Guys, hello and welcome back to a brand new vlog. If you've not seen me before, my name is Dalimore and currently, right now, we are on P&O'S Iona, sailing to the Norwegian fjords. We have just set sail from Southampton and yeah, we are absolutely loving it. And like I say, if this is your first vlog of mine, we're currently in a balcony cabin and we're right at the front of the Iona. So literally we're on deck 10, cabin 10107, and like I say, we are literally just sailing out of Southampton. You can see pretty much everything there. Now I would open this door, but it is starting to get very windy out there, so I feel like it might not be the best idea to go out there now. But I've said to Con, this cabin will be amazing when we actually get to the Norwegian fjords. But anyway, in today's vlog, we are going to be trying the retreat because me and Con have just paid for a week's go at the retreat. It cost us £99, and basically, if you're not sure what the retreat is, it's basically right at the front of the ship. I think it's like deck 16 or 15. I'll obviously show you shortly. And it's like an exclusive adults only area where basically you have to pay to go there, so it's generally quiet. We literally, when we spoke to the lady before, she was like, there's less than 20 people booked on this cruise when we booked. So it's in the, like, we have our own jacuzzi, the servers there. Now, we wouldn't usually do stuff like that. It's not usually something that we would book, but basically what happened was I had said to Con, I think we've got like £75 on board cruise credit each, and then we paid for it, came back to the room, we realised that we didn't. But you know what, we can't wait, because we're quite conscious of, like, I don't know, I've put a lot of weight on, like, with COVID and stuff, and I don't know, I just feel like I'm just a bit conscious of, like, being in the jacuzzi and people walking past and whatever. I know it's silly, I know you're probably watching this and going, oh, don't be daft, you're fine, but I just felt, you know, it'll just be nice, because in the retreat, it's like, there's not many people there, and I feel like we'll be able to enjoy it a lot more. I feel like we'll use it a lot more. And then also, Con wants to do some reading as well, so he can read his book up there and stuff, so it'll be nice. Right, so we're going in the elevator for the retreat, and I believe, is it deck 17, Con? Oh, I can't see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Deck 18, guys. It's on deck 18. And there's the retreat.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time. Morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Everything that I own, yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh.
Good morning. Oh God, I can't write the most embarrassing thing happened this morning. Me and Con were dead to the world. I mean dead to the world. And all I heard was the phone ring, so Con wouldn't get out of bed. He was like, answer the phone. I love it. You're close at the phone and you made me get up and answer it.
Well, you're the lead passenger.
So I got up and answered the phone. And the gentleman was on there and he's like, sir, you ordered breakfast this morning. We've been knocking on your door. No one's answering. We're like, God, I'm so sorry. So bless him that I bring the breakfast back. It's here. Oh God, look at this. So just to confirm, that muffin isn't for me. That's for Con. Yeah. Con orders double chocolate muffins for his breakfast. There we go. This is my healthy breakfast. So let's just remind you of ourselves. Well, Con's eating muffins for breakfast. I'm having a nice fresh granola, some fruit, and yeah, and I'm the one that struggles with me weight. But yeah, this looks absolutely so good. But anyway, I'm going to the spa this morning, and I feel like I could do with an extra hour in bed, but we are on holiday. We need to get up. I think Con's gonna lie in bed and just watch the news. He's not coming to the spa. and I'll obviously show you what it's going to be like in there. I'm really, really excited. We're doing the hydrology, or whatever it's called, pool, or hydro pool. I'll show you it. The amount of things I've got wrong on this ship, I'm literally just going to have to put them all at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, honestly, I'm just really excited to be in there. Hopefully it'll be quiet as well. I think the woman said they can have up to 14 people in there at once.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations, oh. Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. Cause you glue all the pieces.
You don't believe it, I have got this entire spa all to myself. There's pool, steam room, sauna, the nice benches, showers. It is absolutely lush in here.
Oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. No, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. Cause you glue all the pieces back together.
Right, out of the spa, I'm with Con. We're going to head to the atrium, so Con has no clue where he's going on this ship. He doesn't even know which way is left and right. So we are going to the gala deck, which is deck 6. And we've actually managed to find some really nice seating in the glass house. I'll show you. Firstly, we've got a coffee. Con's got a Coke. And look at this view. First thing Con was saying is, God, we seem to be moving very fast. And you can actually see the promenade deck up there as well, and there's been a lot of people walking through there as well. So quite a few restaurants actually have Costa coffee on board, and you'll be able to see which ones have it because they've got like this massive coffee machine. And you just walk up, and I've just got a latte. It just tastes like, what are you laughing at? Con's laughing at us. What are you laughing at? And my day has just got better. Look who it is, it's Wallace and Gromit. Oh my god, it's like being at Disney. And you know how I said before about this spanning over the 3 decks? So that's deck 6, this is deck 7 with a glass house, and that's where we were before. So no, sorry, which deck did I just say this was? So, yeah, so that's 6 down there, this is 7, and then deck 8 is above. Right, we're back at the room, all sorted. Lunch was OMG. Amazing. How good was that sausage? How good was the mashed potato, the onions? Oh, honestly, the cauliflower with cheese, honestly, it was so nice. Con had a soup, he loved it. And we also started chatting to a couple next to us, which was really nice. The only thing I will say about that restaurant is I don't think we're going to eat in there very much moving forward, just because Con is feeling a lot of the motion at the back, because it's right at the back where the propellers are. And because we're doing like 21 knots, we are going full speed now. There's a lot of vibration, and Con's not too keen, so I think moving forward we're probably going to eat more. I think it's not the Pearl, there's 2 restaurants in the midship. So right, we're now at the promenade, and we thought, you know what, we've actually not taken a walk around the promenade, so I thought this would be a really good opportunity to go for a walk. OMG, we have just came across the whirlpool here. Look, well actually no, this is not a whirlpool. Oh no, it is a whirlpool. I thought this was an infinity because it goes over. Yeah, because it like goes over, doesn't it? Wow, absolutely awesome. And you can see there's the deck 8 balconies, and then you've got deck 9. I'm gonna be honest, if you're a bit unsure about, like, you know, having your own privacy and having your own, you know, not having people like basically looking up to your cabin, or looking into your cabin I should say, but like for example this cabin right here is looking onto the infinity pool, so already they've got kind of an obstructed view. And if it was me, I would go maybe deck 10 and above. I would even think deck 9 is still quite close. You're still going to have people walking past, you're still going to have them conversations. We're on deck 10, obviously we're at the front, but like I say, some people would love that. I know when my mum and nana watch this vlog, I know for a fine fact they'll be like, I want one of them cabins, because they're nosy and they'll love that. They'll just stand over the balcony and chat to everyone. But yeah, if you're not into that, then like I say deck 9, even deck 9 would be fine, but maybe for me personally it would be like deck 10 up. Now I already mentioned this in the ship tour that you would have seen earlier, but this entire promenade is a full wraparound. Now, honestly, really, like, this is really nice because a lot of ships do have promenades, but sometimes they don't wrap around the entire ship. Or, alternatively, they don't have a promenade at all. Like, for example, P&O'S Britannia doesn't have a promenade. So it's so nice to see P&O putting a promenade on the cruise. It's really nice. And now we're actually at the front of the ship and we're still on deck 8, promenade wraparound. Our cabin is just there. That's literally our cabin just up there on deck 10. And this is really nice. It's honestly, even if, like, because we spoke to a few of you guys that are in inside cabins on the cruise, and honestly, a lot of you have been saying, like, you aren't finding the inside cabins to be too bad because you've got the wraparound promenade, you've got the retreat, you've got so much outdoor space on Iona. People are just enjoying just being outdoors, but then don't mind having their inside cabin. So I'm going to be honest, if someone said to me now, could you do an inside cabin? I'd be like, well, yeah, because there's just so much outdoor space anywhere on Iona as soon as you leave your cabin. This is really funny because Con's having a panic because we're at this section of the ship where you, like, hang over. So there's a part of Iona where it's like, it's kind of looped to the left or the right, depending on which side of the ship you're on, and you can just see over there, we're just like, just a bit off. But then also Con was like, oh, because he's not seen the glass this low, because usually quite a lot of the railings are like up here, but they're like really low here. It's nice, really nice. And now we are at the back of Iona, or the aft. It is lovely in this part. Really, really nice, very quiet. Obviously it's gala evening, celebration evening, dress up night, whatever you want to call it. Obviously that's what's going on now, so you find a lot of the ship does get a lot quieter because people are all in that in the balconies getting dressed. However, talking about balconies, if you're thinking about an aft balcony, which is all the way at the back of the ship, this is what they look like. I said to Con before, wow, really nice, really nice. I've just had a nana nap. I've literally just had a nana nap, and Con literally was like, about 20 minutes ago, he was like, Dan, you need to wake yourself up. I was like, why? You know, like when you're just so tired and you're just so disorientated. He's like, you need to wake yourself up because first of all you need to get dressed up. Which I don't think I've done too bad. I must say, like, Con did me tie because I can't do a tie. Let me know in the comments, can you do a tie? I just can't do a tie. I shouldn't really admit that on YouTube. Yeah. But anyway, Con woke us up and he was like, we need to go, you need to get up. Honestly, I would have been quite happy to have about another hour or two. Honestly, I'm so tired. But what doesn't help is the clocks have went forward. So just a quick ad, when you do your cruise, the clocks go forward. So just remember, that will happen on your sea day. And this is what it's looking like in front of us. We're pretty much more or less in the middle of the North Sea now, miles away from land. And yeah, that sea air is just gorgeous. It's just so nice. And you know, still the sea's not choppy. It's still really nice. You know, we're right at the front of the ship. Remember, we're literally here, right at the front, 10107, and it's still really smooth. We're not having any, well, you can see the water from down there. It's not shaking or anything, you know, feels fine. It's so nice as well because on formal night, everyone just gets dressed up. You see everyone taking their lovely photos. To be honest, me and Con need a photo. I said to him, we're going to have to grab a photo at some point. And we're actually just passing Sindhu. We are eating here later on in this vlog series. I believe it's Tuesday night. So a couple of vlogs for you guys. This is where we're eating. And this is where we are eating tonight. We're eating at the Olive. So this is the Olive Grove's menu. Feel free to pause the video at any point just to see the menu. I'm struggling, really struggling. So the Caesar salad's on here, and I think I said to you guys earlier in this vlog, I'm going to get the Caesar salad, I'm being good, but I've seen the lasagna on the menu. Now the lasagna is got, P&O have got their own recipe for the lasagna. So I feel like I need the lasagna. But Con just said, order whatever you need to order so you don't get room service at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm kind of like, maybe I should go with lasagna rather than the Caesar salad. I don't know. I'm looking, there's some guests not far from me who've got it looks like a kebab, which just looks amazing as well. I don't know. I'm struggling. So we've ordered a Pepsi Max. Me and Con were just joking about how much ice is in there. I feel like you need a straw when it's got this much ice in, because I feel like if I try and drink with that, it's going to go all over us, or it's going to make a mess. Moment of truth. Oh, actually, that's a good Pepsi Max. And our starters have arrived. So I'm going to try and name these starters for you, but just, yeah. So obviously, that's cheese, that's feta cheese. Con will confirm for me if I get these wrong. They're olives. That looks like yogurt. I don't know. I think that might be the hummus. No, that's the hummus, actually. So I don't know what that is. This is the pita bread, or bread. We've got char-grilled vegetables. Oh no, char-grilled vegetables. What's that? I can't see it. Calamari. Cheese, that's halloumi cheese. You like halloumi? And they might be like chicken nuggets. That's obviously a joke. Me and Con were just saying the bread is so fresh. Oh my god. I really want to dip it in that, but I don't know what this is. It looks like a yogurt or something. I'm obviously not going to dip it in if it's a yogurt. Should we have a little try of it? We'll dip it in the hummus instead. Next up is the chicken nugget. It's not a chicken nugget, by the way, just to confirm. But let's. Oh, it's like potatoey actually. It's got like a potatoey inside. Oh my god, that's really, really nice. Try that, Con. That's vegetarian. That it's like very. It's like got a potato, like it's like in like some sort of sauce. Potato inside. Nice breadcrumby outside. It's really, really good actually. Let me know in the comments. Are you an... Can't take us anywhere. Let me know in the comments. Are you an olive person? I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to drop them. Honestly, I could eat olives for fun. Honestly, nicest starters I've ever had on a cruise ship. I said to Con, it was so nice just being able to pick things. So picking things up, sharing it. Con ate a lot from that as well. Like if obviously Con's a veggie, he ate the feta cheese, he ate the halloumi, he ate the bread, the pita bread. There was loads for him. There was loads on there for him to have. And now our mains have arrived. And yes, guys, like I said before, should I go for the salad? Should I go for the lasagna? What do you think I've went for? Let me know in the comments. Am I failing this diet? Let's try this lasagna. Actually, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna dip the bread. I'm a proper bready person, you know. It's why I'm so bloody. It's why I struggle with my weight. I mean, I'm a proper bread dipper. Let's try it. Oh, that lasagna is good, you know. Do you ever like lasagna? Yeah. Con makes one of the nicest lasagnas, by the way. He makes such a good lasagna. He doesn't make a good cotch pie. I'm sorry. But he makes a brilliant lasagna. Look at this. Oof. I think that's what you should make when we get home, a lasagna. Oh, that tastes really nice. It's not as nice as Con's, but it tastes really nice. Right, we're now in the clubhouse, and with every celebration night, gala night, dress up night, you get a free drink. And we got a glass of champagne. Me and Con don't even drink, but this is not what we would usually have. But you know what? It's going down quite nice.
You can take the guy out of Lancashire, but it's probably best if you don't, isn't it, to be honest? Right, you make sure you get your sword out, Lancelot. He's flipping heard it, can you believe it? Unbelievable. And I'd save the best one till the last, unbelievable. No, I'll do your proper Spanish joke, right? I'll do your proper...
Good morning. Oh my god, I slept so well. Have you seen these views this morning? Honestly, unbelievable. Right, we were actually woken up by pretty much an announcement this morning from the captain saying that unfortunately due to high... Is that again? Something gonna happen? No. Alright. Due to high winds, unfortunately we're unable to dock in Stavanger. And we are gutted, honestly, because don't get us wrong, we're loving the cruise, but it would have been nice to get off the ship today and explore. That's the thing, when you're doing sea days, I do love a sea day, but I think we were all like ready, prepped, we knew what we were doing, ready to go. just to find out a day. But it is what it is, and do you know what? We're going to explore the ship again. We actually don't know what's happening. The captain has came on the tannoy and said that he's going to give us an update later today. He's finding out what we can do. We might go to Olden early, he said, or we're just going to do some scenic cruising. Now, looking at the views right now, it looks like we're going to be doing some scenic cruising because it honestly looks unbelievable.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look.
Oh my god, honestly, and look at them mountains. Oh, I need to come back to Norway. Honestly, I love Norway. Norway, I fell in love. Absolutely fell in love. Don't get me wrong, I love going to Florida. As many of you know, I go to Florida quite a bit. Love being there, but it's just been amazing just visiting somewhere new. I'm blown away. This is so breathtaking. I have never seen anything as beautiful as this. Like, oh god. It's just, wow. Wow. This makes up for the sea day for yesterday. This is just, look at the mountains, you can see. It's freezing, mind. It's like, it's cold. Can you tell we've just woke up? We've literally just opened our eyes. And this is our view. We've ordered breakfast actually for our room, just because we thought we would rather be in our balcony and see this, and maybe be able to sit on our balcony. Right, so this is what cruising is all about. That sort of view with breakfast in bed. Now, sometimes when you order breakfast in bed, don't panic, because you'll see like sometimes they'll bring like 2 trays. It's because they put everything separate, and as you can see, the trays are quite big. So we've got some Alpen, Con's got croissants there. I've actually got a side of fruit as well. On a more interesting note, I've never heard of this brand before. I wonder if this is like a local brand. Oh, actually no, I don't think it's food, is it? I don't know what it is. Trust me to instantly think it's food. I tell you what, that breakfast was unreal. It was so nice. I believe we're just coming into dock here, just around this corner. Wow. I just can't wait for today. I just can't wait to explore. And here we are finally off Iona, and we're in Olden. Oh my god, it looks gorgeous. Looks amazing. Oh my god, honestly, she's gorgeous. She really, really is. Honestly, when you're on board the cruise, when you're on board any cruise ship, you know it's big because you're walking around it and you're like, oh my god, like, you're getting lost on it and everything. But when you actually get off the ship and you visually get your first glimpse, because obviously you embark at Southampton, but it's such a quick process. You're running around trying to get on the ship. You don't really take it in until you're at your first port, and it basically towers over the local area. Do you know what, honestly, right, Iona, I've been wanting to be on her for a while. I've been wanting to board this cruise for a long time. It's not perfect. There's definitely some teething issues, some things that P&O definitely need to fix and sort. But overall, our experience so far of Iona has been breathtaking. And I just can't wait to spend another 5 nights on her and show you guys more of Olden. Honestly, just walking around this village, it's just awesome. Honestly, it's really nice. One of the things Con's just said is no mess, no litter, no nothing. Everything's just so quiet. You can actually see a glacier up there, pointed out up there. So nice. Con's desperate to do some shopping. We were trying to work out what the pound to the Norwegian currency was. It works out that it's every pound, it's 12 krone. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Obviously, it fluctuates and changes up and down as things go, but that's what it is at the moment. So we're just going to try and see what prices are like currently in Olden. Right, let's do a little bit of Norwegian shopping. Oh, it's always interesting looking at some of the delicacies or sweets. Oh my god, they have Haribo in here, but I've never heard of this Haribo before. They've got wine gums, 32. So the best way to work this out, guys, as we're here right now, but like obviously this might help use, is every 12 is a pound. So if that's like 31, that would be like, well, yeah, it could be outdated by the time you watch this, but you know what I mean? So it's not really going to be that much difference though, is it? So if that was like 37, that would be £3 something. So that's the best way of working it out. Ooh, there's some lovely ice cream here. Ooh, Jap, which must be their Mars bar. It looks like a Mars bar, like Mars, you know what I mean? Ooh, Ben & Jerry's. And the prices are here. Again, my maths is shocking, so I'll let you guys work it out. The cost in here. Nuts. Ooh. Oh, I love cashew nuts. Ooh, there's cashew. Saltest. And they are 34. Ooh, it's tempting. But we need to be good. Oh, I feel really good visiting the little shop. We didn't buy anything. We, you know how I was showing you earlier about them little squirty Robinsons things I've got? I've used one already. I seem to be going through them really, really fast. So I said to Con, I could do with buying another, but they don't sell that in there. I've got to show you something funny. Con's just asked me, would I walk on this? No, I would definitely not walk on that, because that would not hold my weight. Are you seeing it? There's just like one little plank of wood there holding it up, or a couple. No, I would literally go through that. We're actually going to be hiking up one of these mountains very, very soon, because we're actually doing a P&O excursion at 1:30. So basically how P&O do their excursions on the Norwegian Fjords cruises is, so during the day they split it into two parts. From 9:30 till 1:30 is like part one, and then 1:30 to 5:30. So basically you can do 2 excursions a day on the Norwegian fjords, and to be honest, we've met a lot of people on board who actually do 2 excursions a day, but they are around about £50 per excursion. So just bear that in mind. Like, I've watched a lot of like YouTube videos where people don't mention the prices, or people that are paid to go on the cruises, and they advertise and they do all these excursions that are like £200-300. Like for example, a helicopter one was £299 for a helicopter ride. There was a few others. We thought we would just do the glacier because that was something that we really wanted to do, but yeah, we might regret it because it's meant to be a hike, and people say online, wear your walking shoes and prepare because it's very steep.
45 minutes to go back down here. And remember that we are past number 30, but anyway, I'm going to repeat it later. Just another thing. Here in Australia we have municipalities and
she was out there, alone on the highway.
Land, which means literally the land of the west. The name of the county changed a couple of years ago because of...
And I was much too old to act on a feeling. But then again, I ain't never had someone to hold. I wrote songs for a mockingbird. Take them all, even I know that she heard songs for a mockingbird. Looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird. Oh, you give and you take, and you live and you learn. Songs for a mockingbird.
Oh, now this is really nice. We are currently just on the excursion, ready to walk up to the glacier, and honestly the views here have been amazing. And we're currently in the cafe, which is just at the bottom of the glacier, and we've got free cake, free coffee and free drinks and a free toilet break, and then we have 90 minutes to walk all the way at the top of the glacier and walk back. But the weather is minging outside. It is awful outside, so yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get on the filming because it is lashing it down. So this is the weather currently, so I don't really know how much I'm gonna get filmed going up. Oh my god, look at that. Going up to this glacier, but I'll try my best. And this is how I'm dressed currently. I know my Winnie the Pooh outfit is out again, but we have to do it when it's like this. Look at that waterfall behind us. Unreal. Absolute unreal. Wow. This is unreal. Look at it. Con's knackered. He's saying he's really tired. We're both tired. It is really steep. Look at that. I don't know how well you can see it because of the rain, but it's awesome. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's a little bit later. Con has actually given up. He couldn't do it. Guys, I'm saturated all the way through. Do you know what though? I am not giving up on this. Honestly, I know some of you will be watching this and being like, Dan, just give up. You know, it's not worth it. It really is. Honestly, I've been wanting to visit this glacier for such a long time, and I'm willing to go through whatever to get up here. And if you're wondering where I am, I've not been able to film much just because of how obviously wet it is. But we're literally at a part where it's just dry. Oh, God, it is so windy. I don't even know if this mic's picking me up because it is so windy. But honestly, the views, guys, are honestly breathtaking. Look at that. Where in life will you see things like that? Honestly, it's just unreal. My camera keeps steaming up because obviously it's just so cold and windy and wet. It doesn't know what it's doing.
Songs for a mockingbird, looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird, it wasn't a mistake, and that's what you.
I know you can't hear anything I'm saying, but let's just say I've made it to the top, and that's what it looks like. And now there's stuff on the camera lens. Oh. And I'm back at the cafe. Honestly, that was amazing, and I'm so sorry we didn't get much footage. As I said, Con dropped out halfway up, but honestly, I'm shocked that he even got to where he got to. Bless him. Con isn't a walker, he's not into hikes. He done it for me, and bless him. I love you to bits for doing that for me, so thank you so much. Bless him. I think I just showed him the pictures of the glacier. Obviously you guys seen up there, and apologies if the footage is all like rainy and covered up. Honestly, I said to Con, we couldn't have picked a worse week to come to Norway. We've just checked in Manchester at 16 degrees full sun. Now that's not that warm for Manchester, but it's like 2 degrees here. That's definitely not full sun. My asthma's kicking off as well. I should have really been a bit more prepared. Wearing that Winnie the Pooh hoodie up that high was just, yeah, not right. But honestly, I was saying to Con, I felt a bit emotional when I was up there because I was like, you know, in life is so short. You don't get, you know, I'm not going to bore you with a whole bloody sob story, but life is really, really short. You never know how long you're here for. How many times in your life are you going to be at the top of a mountain visiting a glacier? That doesn't happen very often. So, yeah. I'm happy I got to visit it. I just wished I had got more footage. This is the camera I was filming on up there. I know for a fine fact the footage will be atrocious, but hey ho, at least I seen it with my own eyes, and it was amazing. You must do it. And free tea and coffee, honestly. Yeah, bless them. The staff have been amazing, and honestly the excursions are quite pricey. With P&O, this was £59 each, but free coffees, free tea, free cake. Oof, that cake was amazing. But now I'm saturated and I just want to get back to the ship. Right, we're actually at the ship now, but I've said to Con I can't leave Olden without at least a pin or something to just remember it by, because we've had such an amazing day. But honestly, this is saturated. This is my Winnie the Pooh jacket. It is soaked from the rain. But anyway, oh my god, look how cute these are. No, I can't buy a cuddly. Definitely can't buy a cuddly, surely. Right, and I found the pin section. Right, hang on, what should we go for, guys? What should we go for? I feel like I just want something that has Olden on, because I feel like in other ports I'll be able to get, well, ideally something with Norway and Olden on will be, oh, that's nice. See, one of these would be nice just to, you know, just to have in the living room, I don't know. Right, never mind, we're going with the pin. we're just going to get this, and it's got Olden on. I know Liam, when he sees this, will be very proud. And we better get to the ship, guys, because it looks like it's going to leave without us. We're the only ones, there's no one else. Oh god, they're putting the gangway up there. Right, let's get on. Oh god, don't leave, we're still here. I'm just so pleased that I got me little pin. But anyway, let's get back on Iona. It's so nice to get off and explore, but it's lovely to get back on too. And it's so nice because all the locals are coming out to say bye. We've actually been really, really naughty as well, and we've ordered room service. Now, we are actually eating at Sindhu later today, but I literally said to Con, listen, we're not eating till 8:15. I need food now. So Con's got some fries and stuff. I've got an omelette coming. I'll show you what it's like when it arrives. We have ordered room service before on this cruise, but we didn't actually show it on cam. Room service has arrived. This is room service with a view, actually, because we're still sailing out of Olden. Con's not feeling too well, so we thought we'd have room service. Oh my god. So just to let you know, this is, so with room service, you pay £2.50 as a delivery fee. And then after you've paid the £2 delivery fee, then there's like a set price menu. And it's, to be honest, some of it is quite pricey, some of it isn't. It's a shame because room service used to be free with P&O, but obviously, I think because of the pandemic and things are changing quite frequently. Guys, this has been a super long vlog, I believe. I feel like I filmed a lot. So we're going to call it there. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you haven't clicked subscribe already, hit that subscribe button. Just want to say a huge thank you to my Patreon members. Patreon members get access to early vlogs, podcasts and things like that. If you'd be interested in Patreon, the link is below, and make sure you tune back into the next vlog where we visit, and I'm gonna have to do it this way because I don't know how to pronounce this port. Hellesylt? Is that how you pronounce it, Con? Hellesylt? Spelled HellesYlt. You let me know how you would pronounce that. I'm going with Hellesylt. Apologies if I'm butchering that name. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye guys, enjoy your days. Bye. We've more or less made it to the top of our hike. Wow, I'm starting to feel a bit emotional. Look at this. So we're actually heading down this way now because the captain has said he's taking us to a great big waterfall. So it's actually currently a bank holiday in Haugesund. Well, all across Norway it's a bank holiday. So everywhere is really, really quiet.